Well, we need to talk about the rugby. There was a bit of a shaky start in Chicago, but then the All Blacks roared home to beat Ireland 26-13, sealing the match with 3 rather late tries. So joining us now to unpack the game is former All Black with over 100 test caps and GM of the All Blacks experience, Ian Jones. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, yeah. Good morning.
What are we to make of that? It did look like a shaky start.
Yeah, well, it's wonderful to get the win and get the Northern Tour off on the right set, so momentum's really good. Frustrating, not only for All Black rugby, I think, frustrating for world rugby for that first 60 minutes, because you have, in my opinion, taken the greatest game of the world to this huge sports market, America and maybe the rest of the world, and world rugby gives them that stop-start, so no flow for the first 60 minutes. Our bench came on really strong, clearly stronger than the Irish bench, which is good for our rugby, and as you said, those 3 late tries kind of sealed it for us, so good. But I actually think an opportunity lost going to Chicago, this awesome market, and we didn't put on the spectacle that we all wanted.
Yeah, because I think it took almost 2 hours, didn't it, to play a game that's supposed to be 40 minutes each way. So
correct, and maybe the American market like that, right? They have the stoppers. We don't. We like flow. We want pace. We want the skill. All the things we know All Black rugby and Irish rugby actually can deliver. World rugby didn't give them that. For the first 60 minutes of this game, we got into that flow late on the game, which is wonderful for us. And tours like they're going on, Nadine, is all about momentum. So they're in Scotland now. They'll be super pumped for the win. You know, revenge, not a great emotion, but it is an emotion. So to get one back over Ireland, Chicago will be pretty pleasing. And now they kick on to Scotland, a team that's never beaten the All Blacks before, and I think that'll be front of mind for a lot of these guys this week.
Yes, and I think my Scottish brother-in-law will be amping for the Scots. We are heading into that tour, though, with a couple of injury concerns. I saw 2 of the Barrett brothers were injured. Are we concerned about that? No,
because as we said, we had a bench coming off really strong. Well, we do have some depth, and that's what these tours is actually all about as well, you know. We get sometimes locked into tradition of always winning matches, not always blooding people. Well, now we have a chance, maybe a new lock, maybe a second 5/8 with Geordie and Scott not playing, a chance to play other people. And I think in the long run, that's going to be really good for New Zealand rugby.
Yeah, and that's what we need, right? Good for New Zealand rugby.
Yeah, that's all we want. Depth, good for New Zealand rugby, but we also want, you and I, we wake up on early on a weekend morning, we want to watch an attractive flowing game of rugby. I think the Scots will deliver that for us. So yeah, looking forward to this week as well.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time this morning. Ian Jones talking about the ABs over the weekend.